Hey YouTube, this is my makeup basket for the week of September the 5th. I am going to jump in. Some of the things that I am going to be using this week I have had for a while, but for some reason I have never shown them on camera. So I am going to start with the eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be using this week. And the first one I'm going to show you I have never shown on camera. I think I've had it since about Christmas, but I have never shown it on camera. And that is the Laura Geller Book of Jewels eyeshadow library, and it looks like that. And it has five individual palettes in it, and each of them I think have 10 or 12 shadows in it. And I will show you, like this one is the Ambers. You can see the Ambers, and the name of it is on the spine here. It's kind of hard. There you go. So that is the Ambers, and all of them come as like a fully functional separate palette. Like you have your mirror here, it comes with a brush. Each of them come with a brush, and this is the colors in the Ambers. The next one in this collection is called the Jades. I feel like I have it upside down. The Jades. And the Jades look like that. And I do use a color out of this one today. I use this olive color here on my lid. And I also think, I use a color or two from the Ambers. This one is called the Crystals, and it's a black palette. And this is what the Crystals looks like. And these are a mineral eyeshadow, so you can use them wet or dry. And I used them both ways today. This one is the Sapphires. And this one has all of your pretty blue colors in it. And then the last one is the Amethyst, and you can guess they have all of the purples, but I think it has some pinks in it too. So this is the Amethyst. So I probably could actually use just this collection by itself, but I think that I'll straighten that out later. I think that I'll probably get bored with it, so I am going to sort of have a few palettes to choose from. I have also pulled out my Naked 3 palette to use, and we know how that one looks. This one, for some reason or another, I have not really used that much, so I am going to use it. And my battery is dying, so let me switch the battery and I'll be right back. Alright, so great to have a backup battery. So that palette I'll be using. And I will also be using the Nubian by Juvia's Place. And I did mention before in a previous video that I had this palette. Fully did not intend to pick this palette up, but after I bought the Masquerade and then bought the Nubian 2, I had to pick this up. The quality of these shadows is absolutely amazing. And this is what the Nubian palette looks like. And I also pulled out one more shadow palette, and I pulled this out because I may need this for like transition colors or something like that. And that is the Kat Von D Shade and Light. And that is what that looks like. I'm sure you have seen it 1,000 times. The last palette I have is actually an illuminating and bronzing palette from BH Cosmetics, and it is the Wild and Radiant. And those are your products on the inside of that palette. I am going to jump in, and I'm going to pause for 1 second because, as I always do, I forgot my lip color, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back. for foundations, I have two foundations that I am going to be using today. One of them that I have had for a while and just haven't really used, but I did use today. And that is the Avon Magic's Cashmere Advanced Liquid Foundation. And I have it in the color Nutmeg. And it's kind of, there we go. So we have that. Excuse me if you hear like the background noise. That is my camera adjusting. I have a new lens on my camera. And it's kind of quiet, but it still does make noise. But I have decided that I can just kind of deal with that noise. The next foundation I have is a powder foundation, and it is from Josie Maran. You can barely see that because it's so shiny, but it is the Argan Matchmaker Powder Foundation. And I think that I'm going to be going between the two of those. I switched up my face primer, and I am going to be using also from Avon the Magic's Face Perfector. There we go. And this has SPF 20 in it, which is good. I am going to continue to use the 3D Face Creator for my eyes and for my brows and for over my lip. And I'm showing it to you this way because it's in a project pan and I don't want to show you my progress on it. Setting powder slash contour powder. I am going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, which is this, and I have it in the color Caramel Toffee. So I will be using that. And I am not going to try to focus everything because it's going to make my video take forever, but I'll open it up and show it to you. This is Caramel Toffee. My, what do you call these things? Mascaras are going to stay the same. Maybelline Lash Discovery Mini Brush Mascara for the lower lashes. And that's facing the wrong way. And I said I wasn't going to do this, but there it is, Maybelline Lash Discovery. And as you can see, I put my sticker on it. And the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I will be using this. And moving on to blushes. I feel like I didn't really change my blushes from last week, but then I didn't do a video either. So the first blush I'm going to be using is the Eve Pearl Blush Trio in the color Cinnamon Cheeks. And that is what that looks like. And I have a couple of It Cosmetics blushes, and these are the Vitality Cheek Flush blushes. And this one is in the color Matte Sweet Apple. Making my video take forever. Matte Sweet Apple, and that looks like this. And then I have Magical in Mauve, as you can see in Magical in Mauve. Looks like that. I pulled out a cream blush, and this is the Revlon Photo Ready in the color Flushed. And Flushed looks like this. And I pulled it out because you can see I've used it like a couple of times, but haven't really gotten that much. That's a good view of it. I haven't really gotten that much use out of it. So those are going to be my blushes this week. I need to take that out. I'm going to be using as my concealer the Kat Von D Lock-It, whatever this is, Lock-It Concealer Cream. I have it in the color DD33 Warm. So that looks like that. And I have also used my Prep and Prime highlighter in the color Peach Twist, which looks like that. It's just an orange, orange corrector rather. And my brow pencil is going to stay the same as the IT Cosmetics brow power. So that is going to stay the same. I think that's pretty much it for the face products and the eyeshadows. And I'm going to move on to my lip colors. And what I am going to be using this week is the two new Bare Minerals. I forgot what you call these, but the new Bare Minerals lipsticks. And the one I have on today is in the color Posh. And Posh looks like this. And I also have it in the color Mantra, which looks like that. I have two lipsticks from AJ Crimson, which I picked up when I went to the Ubiquitous Expo in DC last weekend. And love the packaging. They look like little, sort of like little bullets. And I have it in the color No Explanation, which I have not used yet. And it is a very deep, dark, I want to say deep dark wine color. I'll swatch it. When the guy swatched this on his it has some purple in it. When he swatched this on my sister's hand, I absolutely, yeah, it's like a deep dark wine color. But I absolutely had to have that when he swatched it on her hand, and then he swatched this one. And my niece went crazy for this one, but I really like this one too. And it is called Round 2. And it reminds me of like Heroin from MAC. But I will swatch that one as well. This one seems more matte, and the other one seems like more of just a regular cream lipstick. But this is Round 2 here. I'm going to be using, and I just pulled this out because I was playing with it last night, but this is from MAC, and it is a cream sheen in the color Playtime. And thank God it's a cream sheen, so it won't be so pale looking on my lips. I pulled out the NYX matte lipstick in the color Mason, which is a favorite of mine. It sort of reminds me of Stone from MAC. So that's Mason. Let's see, I have another MAC, which I am not sure if I'm going to wear. And this one is a deep dark one as well. This one was a limited edition, so way no longer available. This is one of the amplified formulas. And this is the color Young Rapunzel, which is here. It's not even as deep as the AJ Crimson one. I got this for free when I ordered something from Ulta. I got this whole bag of goodies. So I have one of their matte lipsticks, and this is in the color Mulberry. And I will swatch that under Young Rapunzel, and it is super pretty too. So that is, and my swatches are stupid. That is Mulberry right here at the top from Ulta, and it's supposed to be matte, but it has a little bit of a shine to it. Everything else I have is a gloss, sort of. I have the new Bare Minerals Butter Gloss in the color Tantalize, which is a new gloss. I have a Josie Marin Natural Volume Lip Gloss, Argan Natural Volume Lip Gloss, and I think the color is Diani. I am not sure, but that's what that looks like. And I have two of the lip sculptors from Tarte, one in VIP, so it has the lipstick and the lip gloss. So this is VIP, and I have it in Renegade. Yeah, Renegade. So this is what Renegade looks like. And I think that that completes my makeup basket for the week. Thank you all so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.